Fitness and finance, plant-based news, and crypto market review. Plus, we'll do a quick look and a Bitcoin update. Probably been seeing it in the news. It's been on hitting some all-time highs, so we'll go over that. First, before I get into that, I do want to share with you. Let's see here. Going to screen share. Let's see here. And feel free to leave a comment. Let us know where you're coming at us from. Oh, no, I don't want to answer. It's okay. Let us know where you come at us from. I'm coming at you from my home in Tucson, Arizona. My background is in personal fitness training. I've been doing that since 1994. My brother got me into working out when I was a teenager. Fitness has really been a lifelong passion of mine. I not only train people locally in Tucson, but I also do online training. So if you think you're fit for that, if you want to work with me in getting more physically fit, going to the next level, reach out and let's see if we're a fit. I have some programs and I would love to collaborate with you on that. And so just reach out to me, connect. We'll set up a complimentary appointment. And that's how that works, right? And on the crypto side of things, I'm not really coming across as an expert, but I am a representative of the Academy. The Academy is basically a network of educators, over 100 different educators, and they teach a variety of things, particularly stocks and crypto. So if you're interested in having your money work for you and investing in stocks and crypto or foreign exchange, we look at this is a look at our live academy. This is our live schedule, Sunday through Saturday. We have educators teaching, and what happens is you can get on their sessions live and you can ask questions and engage with the educators, professionals. What I share with you, what I'm learning about cryptocurrency and the updates and stuff like that, I'm just learning from the academy. And so I'm just really want to point you to the academy. But if you do decide to join the academy, we get to collaborate together. I've fortunately been involved with crypto since 2018. So that's about 6 years. So, that's not really a long time, but I didn't just get started. So that's the thing is, and we can work together. We can collaborate. If you have specific questions, you can bounce like beginning questions, you can ask them of me and I can point you to the right direction to the academy. But every week, Sunday through Saturday, we have live instructions. Plus, for the beginner and the advanced, we have a whole back office with like many, many lessons from learning the basics all the way up to, getting you fully educated. We have a back office of all these pre-recorded academies, right? And then this is just live teaching every week. So, and then plus they record all their sessions. It's just amazing. If you go on YouTube and you try to learn this stuff, almost every YouTuber has their own, their own program, whatever it is, but it's just usually just them. Sometimes they do have a collaboration. This is very powerful because we have a collaboration of over 100 different educators. And that's what's powerful about that. So whether you're in the stocks, whether you're in the crypto, we have really amazing. It's an amazing program. So I just want to point you to that. And the information in that is inside the description of the video. Now let's break to plant-based news. I want to share with you, if y'all been following me very much, there's plant-based, there's whole food plant-based, and there's vegan, and they're really different. And the thing is vegan is more about the animals, and we care that we don't want to hurt the animals, right? Or the plant, and then not even really the planet. It's more about animal rights and caring for the animals. It's not really a diet, okay? But it is what we eat affects whether you're vegan or not. Plant-based is things that are made from plants like this. So what I'm excited about for the future of plant-based foods is that they're coming out with better alternatives. So it's not just that we're suffering to get away from real bacon. I know a lot of people love bacon. And I just saw this company tonight and they got a deal on the Shark Tank. This particular bacon does really well on sandwiches. And the thing, I guess, just be on the lookout for it. I contacted the company today. Just wanted to reach out to them, but it seems that they sell to restaurants in bulk, right? And the way I understand it is that the price point of this bacon is cheaper than regular bacon, because I had a friend, we hadn't talked in a while, but big shout out to John for his Baggins restaurant here in Tucson, Arizona. But he had mentioned how the bacon prices are really pricey. It's just a pricey thing. So, but this is something to look out for. You can visit their website if you want. It's at Umaro Foods. It's kind of hard to say. UMARO Foods.com. And you can buy in bulk. They don't really have smaller purchases, but I just kind of wanted to point it out. I'm excited about this. I wanted to share it with you. So just know that there are things coming out that's actually going to be, apparently it's really good in sandwiches. That's the thing. It really tastes good in sandwiches. And, a lot of people put bacon in their sandwiches. So just wanted to point it out to you that a lot of these things are really coming down the pipe, and I'm really excited about it. Next, I want to share with you is about Jeremy Reiner. He's not vegan, but the way I understand it, he really wants to eat good for his health, and he partnered up with Silk. Now, I don't think it's just, he's going to get paid for his endorsement and stuff like that, but I think he's a really healthy guy, and he's trying to be healthy. And I know he's leaned more towards the plant-based style. I'm not sure his exact philosophy. I'm kind of digging into it and just kind of finding out but it's not even really that important. But the thing is that more and more of these brands are being picked up. Silk, they're coming out with better alternatives, because, I grew up drinking milk. When I was bodybuilding, back earlier in my bodybuilding career, I would drink a gallon of milk a day. And that's what we were bulking up, and we thought that was good, and healthy. And now I realize how bad it is on so many levels. It's not as crazy as many levels bad, I feel like. But Silk, the company Silk, has partnered up with this actor, and I've seen their advertisements. They're pushing it really hard, and it's just better. It's better than dairy milk. And that's the thing. It's not just, you don't have to be doing it for the animals, which a lot of us do, but I feel like if you'll give it a chance, and sometimes I'm trying to be more open to newer experiences, not afraid to test this. If you haven't tried anything like this, consider just trying it. What do you have to lose, right? If you don't like it, then so what? Just move on to the next thing, but don't give up. So, that's the thing is, I encourage you to consider taste several things, because you don't know what you're going to like. And if you don't try it and you just have a closed mind about it, you're never going to, find that good experience. But hey, if you're open to it and you drink the Silk, and hey, you're sitting there like him, with his daughter, and you're drinking milk and being healthy, then, more power to you. That's more plant-based, because if you do deep dive into dairy milk, you will find on so many levels, physically, for the animals, for the environment, it's just it's a mess. So consider that. And one more plant-based news here I wanted to share with you. I haven't ordered this yet, but I'm considering it. This is called the Funky Mellow, and I've always been, who doesn't love marshmallows, But the thing is traditional marshmallows are made with animal ingredients. I'm pretty sure it's gelatin, but they're coming out. This company has come out with it's not marshmallows, but it is a marshmallow cream, right? And so that's kind of interesting. And the way I understand it is made from, I want to say chickpeas, but I have to do a deeper dive into the recipes. The other one I know, but I'm excited about this, and I didn't get into it, is that this particular product, and that's the thing, sometimes they make these products and they're so unhealthy, and that's not good either, I don't think. But this particular one, the Umaro Foods, is made from seaweed. And if you do a deep dive into seaweed, there's so many benefits to seaweed. So yeah, so it's derived from seaweed. I think this is derived from pea protein, but I'll find out. But what I did like about what they were saying about this is, I know a lot of people complain if they're plant-based about creamers in their coffee, and they were saying that this is a great creamer for those people that like, I'm not a big creamer coffee guy. When I buy, I just went, yeah, all made from chickpeas, right there. Less sugar, all made from chickpeas, right there. I've never been a big, I'd like a little cream, but anyway, this is really good if you like cream in your coffee and you want to be plant-based, because it's true. I've tried the plant-based creamers. They are horrible, but this one I feel like is going to be good. I'm going to try it. I haven't tried it, but I just throwing it out there that they were on Shark Tank. I can't remember if they got a deal or not, but it just looked like a really good plant-based product. And so I'm excited about that, right? Want to share that with you. So, all right, now let's switch gears and change over to cryptocurrency. This is a free website right here. It's called coingecko.com. You can visit it for free. They have a lot of data here. A couple things I'll just point you to just keep in your basic day-to-day information if you're a beginner. Over here on the top left-hand side of the page, you have coins, exchanges, market cap, right? I think Ben's in the house. Amen. Coins, exchanges, market cap, right? So look at these numbers. I've been watching them grow over the years, and they're going to keep, the way I understand it, I don't know about coins and exchanges, but market cap, the market cap, 2.786 trillion, okay? That's with a T. That is trillion. 2.786 trillion. That's a lot of donuts, right? Right. So anyway, so what I have heard on the streets, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? That's what they say. And there's a lot of truth to that. Buy the rumor, sell the news. The rumor is that the market cap one day, I don't know when, will be over 10 trillion, right? May even be over 20 trillion. So think about that. If this whole market cap, this whole industry, not just Bitcoin, but all 13,000 coins, however many coins it is, the whole thing, if it goes from 2.786 trillion to 10 trillion, that's 4 times, that's 4x, just the whole industry, right? Now, a lot of things are going to fail. That's the thing. That's why you want to be around the educators in the academy. The thing is like do I have it pulled up? Academy, go live. So right here, like Curtis Cobain, every week he has a portfolio watch, right? So the thing is, you get on his thing, you learn about his live program, and you learn about portfolio watch. He goes over the things that are heading out. He say, hey, this is change. This is change. This is going out. These people are going out of business. He knows about what's going on in the background. He tells you everything what's going on. But hey, be on the lookout for this thing. Look out for this. So he's helped me personally. I'm developing a portfolio of about, for me, I'm kind of like, my goal is to pick the top 30 best projects I can get into. That's my goal. It's not financial advice. It's just my goal. Pick the top 30 projects out of the whole thing. And he really kind of help us break it up. And they take the whole industry. I don't want to get too deep into it, but they break it up into thirds. So you have the whole industry, the whole 2.786 trillion industry. You have some, look at this right here. That's the whole thing. The number one coin right here. Let's look at this is by market cap. Bitcoin by market cap. This is all the coins by market cap. 2.786 trillion. If they sold it all today, it'd go to zero. That's how much is in here right now. Bitcoin by itself is almost 1.4 trillion. It's almost half of the whole industry is that. And then right behind it, so that's a major coin, right? We would call that a major coin, right? Ethereum is 400, like it's a big one, right? Now, what if you have, look at the market caps of, I'm just randomly scrolling. I'm not picking a project. I'm just random. Okay, Decentraland. Okay, I'm not saying what they're going to do or not going to do, but look at their market cap. That's more middle, right? It's not a big project right at the moment, right? And that's the thing. It goes on and on all the way down to the smaller. So we have major market caps, middle market caps, and the smaller market caps, right? So I'm picking 10 out of the major, 10 out of the middle, 10 out of the smaller. So it's just kind of and it's kind of fun. I feel like to do it that way. But that's me. But that's the thing is you learn what works for you by getting exposed to the teachers, getting around them, and you find out what's right for you. That's the thing. My strategy is just right for me. And we can talk about things, but what's important to you, your situation. Everybody's got their own situation going, right? So that's CoinGecko, right? This is CoinGecko. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. This is a free website. You can type it in your browser right now, CoinGecko.com, and you can have access to all this stuff. They have all for free, right? Now, I said we was going to look at Bitcoin. So let's do that. Okay, now, okay. It's moving. All right, so, is it just a test? So this is interesting. That's on the hour. Okay, so we're waiting to see here. So if you were in the academy, you would have access to this whole app right here. This app is called SwipeCoin, and there's other apps. I mean, you have so many different strategies. I don't want to relog in right now. You have probably almost 10 different types of strategies. This is a level strategy. This is a SwipeCoin strategy. Those are the two that I'm primarily working with right now. I've saved some of my chart work, so I can just get right to it. Okay. And this is what I'm watching right here. It's kind of really interesting. It's testing. You can see we're right here. Can you see this? Right? And it's testing it. You can see that it's we're right here. It's testing this break and close to confirm the idea. So if that's the idea, we may be heading down for the while, right? But that's the thing. People really try to speculate where Bitcoin's going to go in the long term. And yeah, some people say, I've heard all kind of prices. Right now, if you look at we're right around 70,000, right? Earlier this year, 1 year ago, we were like around 20,000. And now it's at 70,000. Now, we could go back down to 20,000. That's the thing. So you have to be around the educators so you know how to handle that. I don't want to ride it all the way down to 20,000, but that's probably not going to happen. The thing is, some people predicting big numbers. I'm not saying, I don't want to speculate, but you hear it all, high prices. But the thing is I don't high like, you hear 100,000. I've heard 500,000, 1 million. I've even heard 10 million. It just depends on how it all works out. But what I have found is by putting it inside this red and green box, this is really the truth. I mean, it's like outside of this, I don't really know where it's going to go. I just created this zone, this box. We call them zones, and we put it in a box. So we put Bitcoin in that box, and if it breaks and closes above or below the box, we have an idea. And it's not complicated, but it's not easy. It's kind of like, you hear the saying, it's easy, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's like the game of poker. If you ever played poker, it's simple to learn, but it takes a lifetime to master. You know what beats what, but it's still kind of hard to get through and win every time. It's kind of the same thing here. But there are lots of strategies. Everybody's different. It just depends on what works for you, right? But just remember, this is another thing I'll say on these market caps. Right now, there's a couple things going on right now that I didn't share into to the stream. I'm going to show you this on levels. I'm going to leave it on the 4-hour chart. I love the 4-hour chart. I'm thinking, and this is from IM Academy. This is what's called a starting point down here. I feel like if we break and close below this idea here, if we break and close below here, this is just my analysis, that we may potentially come either here in this zone, 69,000, but we may bounce. If we go below here, we may bounce around here, 67. But that's just a guess. Now, if we break below this, it could, we'll see. It could just, the more you zoom out, look at this. You can really zoom out and really lay out the levels. But that's the thing. We could come back down to here, 52, right? You just don't know. But the thing is, that's why we zoom in and zoom out. This is the 4-hour time frame. These is on the 1 hour. Each candle, if you're a beginner, these are candles. Green is the candle that went positive plus. The red is the candle that went down negative, right? You can look at candles on different time frames. 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, daily time frame. But for scalp trading, I like the hour and the 15-minute typically, just as basics, but I do look at all of them, right? But this is on the hour. The hour kind of, I feel like, gives it enough time to settle. The 15 minutes can be a little tricky sometimes, and I love trading them. But the hour, I like to get confirmations on the hour when possible. This is the 4-hour. Even better yet, it's going to be more solid because there's a lot of movement prices in Bitcoin. It's really up and down a lot, right? So that is that, right? So if you have any questions on this, let me know. If you have any questions about the Academy, let me know. We have a thing coming up in Phoenix in April. I'm excited about this next 5-10 years. I just encourage you to think about digital assets, not just Bitcoin, but all of them. The thing is it's going to be the kind of stuff, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence, these things are coming together, and it's going to be the kind of stuff that we see in the back of you don't see it. You won't be able to look at it. It's going to be in the back inside of your computer. It's going to be on the inside of your TV. It's going to be on the inside of your phone. It's just going to be working, and you're not going to know it. And a lot of these digital assets, they get their value because they're being used in that way. And when you can find the ones like Ethereum is one of my favorite ones, right? I'm going to close with this. Ethereum, the number 2 asset, is at $427 billion market cap. See that? Right there, right? See that? I feel like that could easily, at some point into the future, go above 2 trillion. That's my feelings. I could be wrong, but it's just, and it's not because it's just hype. There's a lot of people using it and paying money into it. And there are a lot of projects, and that's the thing. That's where you get so that'll give us what, a 4x return, right? 4, that's not bad, but you want to get the 10x, you want to get the 100x, you want to get the 1000x. Those are going to be the new companies coming in, and what they're doing is you can find the right ones, like I think it's Polygon or Matic. They use Ethereum, so they're layering these programs, and it gives them value, and that's where the money comes from, because they're being used in that way. But it's just really unseen. So I encourage you, whether you learn it yourself or you get into the Academy, get around these teachers we have, and just because that's what's, staying close to these people that know all about this, and they bring in the latest stuff, because these things can change on a dime. Like, have you seen the FTX scandal, right? The FTX, that was an exchange. FTX was an exchange. People put their money in, and the owner of the exchange stole all their money. So you know, you don't want to just randomly sign up on just any old exchange and randomly buy things. That's why I feel like it's really good to be around professionals, people that do this for a living. So if you have enough information in this regard to join the Academy, the link's inside the description. Just go ahead and join. But if you want to chat about it, feel free to contact me. And if you join, we'll be trading together. If you have a question, you can text me anytime. We're on this journey together, right? And remember, before I go, I'm going to finish with this. I'll close with this. Oh, I didn't mention this yet. That one of my mentors says that his largest investment is his own business. So if you don't have your own business, that's something to consider, because that's one way to get ahead, right? That's one way to get ahead, is that to have your own business. Now, just throwing it out there, if you join the Academy and you love the Academy, you like it like I do, then you can actually become an IBO, an independent business owner, and help other people subscribe. You know, over the next 5 to 10 years, I feel like there's a lot of people that's curious about this and they want to learn. And so they'll pay you to learn. You join the Academy, you're learning and you're sharing with other people. And if they subscribe, you're gonna get paid a commission on that. So you can own your own business in that regard, right? So that's something to consider. Just throwing it out there. All right. And I'll finish with this. All right. Just view the channel. Fitness and finance really is my theme, right? And so I'm going to come up with a jingle on this, but I'll leave you with this, that our health is our wealth. That's really the thing of it. It doesn't matter what things in this world we accumulate, whatever it is, anything you can think of. When you lose your health, if you ever, and I pray that you don't, but if just kind of hypothetically, if we don't have our health, what do we have, right? Our health is our wealth, right? And I firmly believe that. I want to be healthy. I'd rather just, healthy is wealthy. I've had different financial situations, but if I was healthy, I felt wealthy, And plus, I'm a patriot. I love my country. We have an obesity problem here, and I'm really want to help do something about that. So fitness is my passion, and also finance has become my passion. So fitness and finance, but health is wealth, right? I want you to take that away, that your health is your wealth, right? And then cash, this is our jingle. Health is wealth. Cash flow is king, not just cash. Remember how we used to say cash is king? Cash flow is king, right? So our health is wealth, cash flow, that continuous cash flow from a business. That's why having a business is a good idea, because it generates cash flow. So health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about that. That's just my spin on it. I like having credit and having good credit. I feel like that's important. But I'm a Ramsey fan myself, so I know he doesn't use credit at all. But it's just the thing. It feels freedom. You can do whatever. If you don't, I'll tell you, if you have bad credit, you know it, because it's a bad feeling, right? So health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about it. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.